Welcome back, friends.
Your boy Crunchy Frog here.
And we're continuing here. The food has been cooked, so we can pack this furnace up, take this with us, and now we're going to go and get these emeralds over here. These emeralds that I've been eyeing. I see more emeralds down there. I guess I did not. Until I get a ton of iron, I'll continue using some stone pickaxe action around here. Once I'm assured that I've got plenty of iron, then we'll start making iron tools to use on the regular. It's a great thing if you can get a whole bunch of iron to start off with, then later on when you're digging your mine shaft and doing all that stuff, you can use iron tools. It's much nicer than using stone. Our first emerald. It's the currency of Minecraft. Oh yes, here we go. We have calcite here. Now, if I was really going to build something that was white, then I would get calcite. Calcite's a nice block. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me go ahead and put out the seed here for you guys. Wow, it's a pretty long seed, isn't it? Okay. Hopefully you could pause the screen and quickly scribble all that down. Or maybe even take a picture of it with your camera. I'll make sure that when I edit the video that I magnify it and maybe slow down time just slightly for it and make it a little easier on you. But yeah, I have a funny feeling that probably this episode and maybe the next one are probably going to be spent mining away, doing what this game is called, putting the mine in Minecraft. After playing on a couple of worlds where coal was very rare, this is a huge deal.
His whole mind and body seemed to be afflicted with an unbearable sensitivity, a sort of transparency which made every movement, every sound, every contact, every word that he had to speak or listen to, an agony.
Ah, yes, but since these stony peaks are so close to spawn, I can just come back here any old time I want with a regular compass. Should be nice. If I ever need more coal or iron, then... Of course, I don't know. I don't know how far away the homestead is going to end up being. Come on, let me get up here. You know what I need? I need a bucket. I need a bucket and I need some water so I can get around on this place. The second I see some water or a waterfall around here, I'm going to make a bucket. And I'm going to steal that water. This makes things so much easier when you're trying to navigate the cliffs. Yes. Well, anyway, I did get a comment in the comment section about that maybe I should make some leather boots. And yes, see, I take that into consideration, but in the early game like this, when the inventory slots are so very precious to me, I'm not going to go taking up inventory slots with leather boots just now. If I had to use them, I guess I would, and then I'd throw them away, because very limited inventory slots. In fact, pretty soon I'm going to have to start compacting my coal and my iron into blocks of ore and blocks of coal just to save some space. That's always a problem in the early game. You gather all this stuff and your pockets get full. Luckily, we have bundles. So I'll be looking to make a bundle just as soon as I possibly can. I'm saving my leather for that. Oh, you know what? It's going to be nightfall out here. And I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I'll stay up tonight. Stay up tonight and get me some bones. What do you say? So I'll climb up here. I'll take the high ground. Let's get this stuff out here. We can use cobblestone for this. Yes, we're gonna uglify my pretty little stony peaks up here. Okay, very good. Man, look at those. Holy cow. I had no idea that these stony peaks went on that far. Wow. Well, should be able to get plenty of iron, plenty of coal around here. Or let's go ahead and eat some of this mutton. I cooked that mutton up too. Not quite as good as the beef is, but it'll do. Okay, well maybe this is not a good place. We'll just go ahead and sleep and head back down. Okay. Always clean up your campsite after you're finished camping. Oh, that's great. And we'll use the last of this pick, too. Okay, maybe, just maybe, there's a skeleton over here. Or what's left of them. Yeah, maybe this is just not the best terrain to farm some skeletons in. Well, I'm just going to keep getting some iron and some coal, and the next time night falls, I'll try it again. Just want to get some bones, some string maybe. But anyway, I guess I could yap. I really have nothing in mind to talk about today. The only thing I've been watching lately on YouTube in my spare time has been these videos by these guys who are explaining the history of Islam, and I'm learning an awful lot about the Islamic quote-unquote religion and about Muhammad. I'm learning an awful lot about those subjects. And although it's pretty shocking, I'm not really that surprised. I don't know if I can really talk about it, because the stuff that Mohammed guy got up to, I don't know if it's very family friendly. This is not the kind of stuff that I really want to talk about on my channel. This is a family friendly channel, and I don't want to talk about some of these things because they are PG-13 to say the least. Looks like this armadillo has been dropping scoots up here. Yeah, when the time comes when I have dogs and I want to make dog armor for them, then I can always come around and farm these little armadillos. They're pretty easy to deal with. All you need is some spider eyes. Of all the things, this is how Minecraft makes you value spider eyes, right? Why doesn't Mojang come up with a better use for the poisonous potato? Maybe in the future there'll be some mob that requires a poisonous potato to breed it. I never understood why that was in the game. Poisonous potato. What am I hearing? Am I hearing what am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing this guy. Armadillos make the weirdest noises. I'm still not used to them. They're very cute, but they make some strange noises. Oh, wow, we got coal and iron in bed together. Let's see, are there any waterfalls around here? I would not mind having a water bucket. Yeah, I've been looking at some other games. There's a couple games that have my interest, but I'd appreciate feedback from you guys. First of all, there's a little game called Vintage Story. It looks pretty interesting. It looks a little bit Minecraft-y, so I'm not too sure. I'm not 100%. I mean, if I want to play Minecraft, I'll just play Minecraft, right? Why play another game that's like supposedly a slightly more realistic and better version of Minecraft? Another game that I was looking at, I don't know, it probably would be boring, but it looks really appealing to me, you know. Oh my goodness, look at those peaks over there. That is craziness over there. Anyway, there's another game called Farming Simulator 25. I guess now that it's 2026, we can expect a Farming Simulator 26 before too long. Okay, you know what? I'm going to toss these wooden swords and get rid of them. And I'm going to get rid of some of that cobble. I'm going to go ahead and smelt a little bit of this up because I want to get... I'm thinking, with the size of these peaks and stuff, I can just start using iron tools. You know, this little armadillo has been hanging around me and making these weird little noises. Been freaking me out, honestly. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll just go ahead and... I'll just make some iron tools. I'll just smelt up a bunch of this iron. Because it looks like we're going to have no shortage of stony peaks to visit around here. And I'll be able to get a whole bunch of iron. It's going to be great, too, because this really sets you up nicely to get started. Oh, boy. Hidden iron. It's the secret iron of the mountain. Okay, let's take a little wide berth around the discarded items that I put down here. I probably should make a shield for myself, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. You know, one of the sounds that those little armadillos make, they sound exactly like that first little sound a creeper makes right before it explodes. And it's freaking me out. That little sound. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a couple picks, I guess. We'll make an axe first. This will be my offensive weapon. Okay, we'll make some pickaxes. And okay, that was a furnace that time. Man, I don't know why I'm so jumpy. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to go ahead and stay up a little bit tonight. Might as well wait for this iron to smelt. So I'll just head on up here. Okay, there we go. Wow, that is a very impressive mountain range over there. And that's west of here. I'll keep that in mind. We have to head west. Looks like there's some more over there, too. So, as usual, heading west is the key. And down there's looks like there's a ruined portal down there, also. So, we'll just keep heading west. After I'm finished with this one, we'll go to this one, and then go to this one, and keep on heading west. The iron mining tour. Okay, now we just have to wait for some skeletons or something to spawn. Aha! There's a couple of skeletons right down there. Alright, skeletons, prepare to burn. Okay, there. I see them burning. Now continue burning. Darn, I don't have a water bucket. If I had a water bucket, I could just rush down there and pick up the pieces. Okay, he's perished over there. Okay. We gotta clean up our campsite. These are our lovely stony peaks here, and we don't want them looking all nasty. But I'm going to run down there and see if I can find some bones. Aha! That's one bone. Yay! I'll be able to tame a very cooperative dog. I'll be able to tame a very friendly and desperate dog. I've already tamed dogs using only one bone. But it's not that common. It usually takes 2 or 3. Oh well, that's better than nothing, I guess. I'm grateful for every little bone I can get my hands on. Okay, well, it's back up here to our little campsite. Wonder how many pieces of iron have smelted by now. Okay, 28. That's not bad. I think we'll just go ahead and take the rest out here and let's go ahead and toss some of this stuff. I'm not going to need an arrow right now or the scoot. And we can go ahead and compact this coal so it takes up fewer inventory slots. Okay. Until we get a good spider and some string along here, we're just going to have to deal with that. All right. Oh yes, I'm already up to level 16. Now, what do you want to bet I can get past level 20 or 25 just from mining coal? Man, I see the iron down there. That's okay. I guess I'll go ahead and go the whole way down there without a water bucket. Wow, yeah, might as well. I've got all this iron over here on this side of the mountain anyway. If I get down to the bottom of this mountain over here, I think I will try to find some water around here. I would like to have a bucket. Comes in very handy. Oh yes, we have a bunch of coal over here too. Let's see. Is there any water around here? Any water at all? I mean, maybe I could find some ice over there and break it and turn it into water. Oh well. Just in case I do find any water in my explorations, let's go ahead and just get a bucket ready just in case. Okay. Yeah, if you're ever feeling stressed out, if you're ever feeling like you need to relax, might I suggest mining iron and coal in the Stony Peaks. It's very therapeutic. Put those quack psychiatrists right out of business. You know, these guys, they like to prescribe drugs for normal little boys that are easily distracted. Every little kid's easily distracted. Oh, well, let's tell him he's got some kind of a mental disorder and give him drugs for his ADHD. I'm telling you, man, that is just wrong. The studies are showing now that it's actually stunting growth. These little kids are growing up to be, on the average, an inch shorter, simply because they've been taking those stupid ADHD drugs. Lazy parents is what it is. You take a very distractible, highly intelligent young man, and you put him in the most boring setting in the world, which is a public school, and then you surround him with phones and iPads and video games and stuff, and, well, he's getting distracted. Quickly, let's put him on drugs. That is so messed up, man. People don't know what kind of stuff that they're reaping right now. But all these mass shootings and stuff, they're showing that most of those guys were on some kind of drug like that. It's a bad thing. Completely screwing up the future of this country because basically lazy parents. A bunch of lazy parents. You know what? If your kid is acting up and you can't get him to settle down, you know, back when I was a little kid, they had this little thing. They called it spanking. Okay? You spank the little kid, or you ground him, you punish him. You make it so he doesn't want to do the bad thing again. Don't put him on drugs. Oh, it's just so much easier just to put him on drugs. Oh, that way our kid will like us more. Tell you what. I'm sure glad I wasn't born to one of these modern parents that they would have put me on drugs for sure. Wow, I'm coming across a lot of stuff here. Okay, come on. I just spotted this other iron over here. Now this other iron opens up and I don't know which iron to get first. Oh, look at that. The sun's getting ready to set again. Man, iron everywhere. I'll take it. You have to sort of set a limit for yourself, though. Oh man, I shouldn't have slept. I should have stayed up. Oh well. You gotta set a limit for yourself, though. Otherwise, you'll be up in the mountains getting all this juicy iron and coal for days and days. Which honestly, I've got nothing against doing that. I really enjoy this part of Minecraft, but I think all I really need, because I don't want to crowd my inventory up too much, if I can get a stack of iron ore blocks and a stack of coal blocks, I think I'll be good. Goodness, more iron. Okay, I'm gonna do a little condensing here. We'll see how much we got. We have 44 blocks of coal. That's pretty darn good. And we got 14 blocks of iron and some change. Okay. That's good. Not nearly enough, though. But looky over there. We got plenty to go. But anyway, I guess that'll do it for today. I'm going to be capturing all of this on camera, so whether it's boring or whether it's exciting, you're going to see it. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see y'all next time.